when Dronacharya introduced Arjuna and said Arjuna can fight like this, Arjuna can shoot like this, and the whole assembly, people assembled in the arena, they were hailing him and they were, screaming, and they were so happy. And Arjuna was performing tremendous feat. With one arrow, he could bring rain from the sky. With another arrow, he can bring Ganga out of earth. He can build walls. He was doing amazing things. And the whole assembly unanimously said, Arjuna is the best. When they were about to declare Arjuna to be the best, a dark personality walked in. His shoulders were like mountains, very broad forehead, a dark person having bow and quiver of arrows on his shoulder. He walked like a lightning inside the arena, and he told, "O great Dronacharya, please hold on. Before declaring Arjuna to be the best, please witness my talents. Please see my feet. Then you can declare whether Arjuna is the best or not." And that person was amazing. He could do everything what Arjuna could do. Not only he performed whatever Arjuna did, he also blindfolded his eyes and performed those feats. And the whole assembly was like, who is this man? Who was his guru? What's his name? We have never seen anyone like this. Is this person a deva from heavens? People were glorifying him. And Dronacharya asked, "My dear son, who are you? What's your name? And who is your guru?" And that young man said, "My name is Karna, and I am son of a charioteer." Then immediately Dronacharya said, "My dear boy, this assembly is only meant for Brahmanas and Kshatriyas. It's not meant for you. So you please step back." And that word penetrated Karna. Karna felt very bad. He was shattered. And at that time, Duryodhana, he was waiting for that moment. He wanted somebody who can fight against Arjun. So Duryodhana wanted to make friendship. So immediately Duryodhana got up and said, "Dronacharya, I will donate a portion of my kingdom, which is called Angadesha. That particular kingdom I will donate immediately to Karna, and I'll make him the king. So from this moment he is a Kshatriya." Actually, Duryodhana was not a very good friend. He was selfish. For his personal motives, benefit, he favored Karna. But Karna, from that moment, he decided, if at all I am going to sacrifice my life for someone, if at all I am going to serve someone, that is Duryodhana. Now, please understand, this is an emotional decision, not a spiritual decision. After that, Kunti Maharani came and told Karna, "Karna, you are not so and so, you are my son." Krishna appeared twice in front of Karna and said, "Karna, you are the eldest among Pandavas. The moment Pandavas turn victorious, you become the emperor naturally. You are in a wrong side. Don't do this. Duryodhana is not your real friend. He is a selfish person." Krishna Bhagavan came and advised Karna twice. Still Karna said, "I will stand with Duryodhana." So this was purely emotional. Because of his emotional decision, Karna lost everything which he had. Right? Like Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, Patram Pushpam Phalam Toyam. Because Krishna says Patram Pushpam Phalam Toyam, we also stick to fruit, vegetable and things like that. Imagine if Krishna says Patram Pushpam Chicken Toyam in Bhagavad Gita, we will also follow that. We are not fanatics. We simply obey what the Lord says. But in Karna's case, he was so emotional. Because of that emotional decisions, even though he had so many wonderful qualities, Karna lost everything at the end. To make the right spiritual decision, we should have highly refined, resolute intelligence. Otherwise, many times we become emotional. We are covered up, and certain attachments will prone us to decide certain things. Gita says, Raga Dvesha Vimuktaischu. Everyone in this material world either likes someone or hates somebody. I like green color, I don't like black color. I like certain type of food, I don't like certain type of food. In South India, we all make idli dosa, all from same batter. But still many people like idlis, they don't like dosa. Some like dosa, some don't like idli. I like black shirt, I don't like green color. I like such and such devotee, I'm very comfortable with him. I don't like this devotee. I like this job, I don't like this job. We are always in between raga and dvesha. Attachment, likes and dislikes. Everything. In every field we have likes and dislikes. Because of that, our decisions will not be perfect. Unless and until we rise above that. That is why Krishna says, Vyavasayatmika buddhi ekeha kurunandana. Arjuna, there is only one pathway for high, resolute, refined intelligence. Bahu shakahi anantascha buddhayo avyavasayinam. There are so many other pathways which will lead to hell. Only one resolute thing. So, to practice Krishna consciousness perfectly, the intelligence has to be very sharp. It has to be highly refined. In Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur had a disciple, young boy, and his mother, he had that disciple contracted cancer. He had cancer. So devotees were very upset. He is a wonderful young boy, young devotee, and he got cancer. Devotees were very upset that within few months this person will die. So he went and told his Guru, Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur, Guru Maharaj, I would like to go and meet my mom because I may die at any time. But Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur stubbornly said, no, don't go. Then, he was a little upset because I'm going to die, within few months, and I want to meet my mother. And my Guruji is not giving permission. Even other God brothers, his brothers and other devotees, disciples, they also thought this is not fair. He should have been permitted to meet his mom. What is wrong in that? Then once or twice he asked his Guruji, and Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur strictly said no. Then, as days passed by, he became his sickness became worsened. He became very bad. His health was deteriorating. And finally, I think he will survive only few days more, maybe like a week or something. His Guruji said, Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur said, please go and meet your mom. Then he said, now I don't want to go. I don't want to leave Vrindavan. any time I may leave my body. Now I don't want to go. I don't want to leave this place. I want to die here. I want to go back to Krishna. Then Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur said, no, this is my order. Now you go and meet your mom. So he was feeling very bad and he was going to meet his mom, and throughout the journey he was thinking, I left Vrindavan. I left Vrindavan. I shouldn't have left Vrindavan. Why my Guruji is doing like this? And when he met his mom also, he was speaking only about Vrindavan and leaving body and Krishna and everything like that. Then he came back and left his body. So devotees went and asked Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur, Guruji, why you didn't permit him initially? He was healthy. He wanted to meet his mom. And why did not you permit him? He might have gone happily and met his mom. Then Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur said, if I have given permission initially, he will go and meet his mom. And mother will speak and they will speak family things and naturally inquire the well-beings of everyone, and mother will keep approaching him again and again. His consciousness will be completely trapped in family attachments. And when he leaves his body, he will think about his family, his village, his relatives. Then he will not be able to think of Krishna. But now, 24 hours he was thinking about Vrindavan and nothing else, and definitely he would go back to Krishna. To make these kind of decisions, we need a high resolute intelligence. Vyavasayatmika buddhi ekeha kuru nandana. Prabhupada was so sharp, so spiritual. Their decisions will be highly spiritual. But in our case, we are completely wound up emotionally. Many times our decisions becomes emotional. I like certain devotees, I don't like certain devotees, I favor this, I don't favor this. I have even heard a devotee saying, our Radha Krishna is more beautiful than your Radha Krishna. How many Radha Krishnas are there totally? Sometimes devotees unknowingly make this comparison. So this is the first example, Karna. Karna was fully emotional.